EMF equation of the transformer. What is the EMF equation? So again, start with the construction again. Generally, what is there? There is a rectangular core. On that core you have placed the winding. The primary winding is here, whereas secondary winding having number of turns. Primary winding having number of turns, that is N1, and secondary having N2 turns. As the supply is given to the primary winding, what happens? Current starts flowing through the winding, and fluxes get developed in the core. Due to that flux and current, EMF is get developed in the primary winding. Also, at the second time, whenever that that travels with the core and linking with the secondary winding, that induces EMF in the secondary winding. Okay. Again, due to that EMF, current starts flowing through the load. Okay. This is your what working of your transformer. Now, how flux get generated? As the voltage is sinusoidal, current is sinusoidal, your flux is also sinusoidal. As compared to your voltage equation from the basic AC fundamentals, what is voltage equation? V of t is equals to Vm sine of omega t. Compare this equation with the flux, then we will get phi equation. Phi is the flux. What is phi equation? That is phi m sine of omega t, that is 2 pi ft. Okay, this is your what flux equation and flux diagram. Whereas fm, phi m is also called as what? Maximum flux. Now, what is EMF equation? Generally, EMF generated at the primary side called as the E1, and EMF generated at secondary side called as the E2. So the EMF equation is, we directly come to the conclusion, excluding the steps. Actually, it consists of the magnetic flux density plus area equation for the flux, but we are excluding that point and the final conclusion of the equation. What is equation? E1 is equals to 4.44. I think my screen is visible. Note this equation. E1 is equals to what? 4.44 F into phi m into N1. That is respective frequency, respective flux, maximum flux, and respective what? Number of turns at the primary side. Similarly, for secondary EMF equation, what is that? E2 is equals to 4.44 F N2 into phi m. The unit of EMF will be volts. So, how we can consider, or what is the consideration for this EMF, or which factor is affecting to that EMF value? So, the is frequency of applied air voltage, also the number of turns, and the flux density, that is flux. It is responsible, these parameters are responsible to change the EMF of particular winding. Done. This is your EMF equation. On this EMF equation, we have to solve the numericals. So, shall we start with the numerical?
Ma'am, can you repeat the equation one time?
Okay, just a minute. What is EMF equation? The point is EMF equation. Generally, EMF equation is for your primary is E1 and EMF equation for secondary is E2. There are various steps for the EMF equation. For example, what is E as compared to Faraday's law? E is equals to what? N d phi by dt. Okay, and d phi by dt is your equation. Now if we derivate that equation, we got the secondary step and we get the 4.44 into phi m as your first value. So directly, what is the equation for EMF generated at the primary side? The equation will be 4.44 into F into phi m into N1 for the primary side, and E2 is the secondary. Just replace 1 with the 2. What is E2? E2 is equals to 4.44 into F into N2 into phi m volts. That is your secondary equation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Any doubt in that equation?
Hmm.
Actually, what is your flux equation? Just see here. Your flux, actually, the steps are ignored because that is not considered in your syllabus. But for the basic information, what is phi? Phi is equals to phi m sine of omega t. That is, phi is equals to what? Phi m sine of 2 pi of t. Well, if your equation, EMF equation is what? E is equals to n d phi by dt. Then put phi is equals to phi m sine of 2 pi of t in that equation and solve this equation. Then we will get the final equation as 4.44 into f into phi m. That is 4.44 into f into phi m. That equation only. Suppose we consider that equation for E1, then we have to replace this N1, or we have to take that N1 into consideration with EMF. Also, for the E2, we take that N2 equation or number of turns, because it is the dependent factor for the generation of EMF. If you derivate d phi by dt, that is d upon dt phi m sine of 2 pi of t, then taking phi m as a what, phi m as a constant, and derivate the secondary terms, that is 2 pi f, then what you get? It will be 2 pi f upon root 2. That is too much lengthy equation, that is not important from the exam point of view. So just take into consideration your EMF equation. E1 is equals to 4.44 f phi 1 phi m n1, and E2 is equals to, just only replace 1 with the 2. Okay. Now, if we go to the numerical, just a minute.